checking. We got Big Baby Jonathan in the building.
Baby, what's poppin'?
This is Big Baby Sports. We going live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Lakers all day, coming hard, gonna play. Got that Mamba mentality in my brain. Lake show, stand up.
Stand up.
Lake show,
Stand up. Breaking news, it's showtime.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby. What's poppin', everybody? It's Big Baby Jonathan in the building. What's poppin'? Welcome to Lakers pregame show. Lakers versus New York Knicks tonight. It's an early one, 4:30 p.m. Western time, 7:30 p.m. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let's talk about the game for tonight. Lakers coming in at 33-20. We're playing the New York Knicks. Very scrappy team at 27-27. You know what I mean? Julius Randle playing at the highest level, averaging 22 points and 10 rebounds, along with RJ Barrett, 18 points and three assists a game. You know, this game is not going to be easy. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy. Lakers got to come in, bring in with the energy, that hustle, that grit, that grind, that tenacity. You know, we got to bring the effort tonight. You know what up, Jay? You know, what's good? Appreciate it. It's an early one. You know, I'm starting early. You know, got to get this content out for you guys before the game. Same mentality as last game. You already know the vibes, Jay. You already know the vibes. Coming with that energy, that passion, that hustle, the grit, the grind. You know what I mean? But the Knicks are 16-10 in home games. You know what I mean? So they play really well at home. So Lakers got to come out and punch them in the mouth early. You know, facilitate, get Andre Drummond in the post early. You know, maybe get Julius Randle in foul trouble early. You know what I mean? They may match up. They may get switched on each other, put Andre Drummond in the post and have him go to work. You know, Andre Drummond needs to dominate tonight on the boards. You know, and Dennis Schroeder's going to ball out tonight as well. I feel like he's going to turn up tonight. I feel like he's going to bounce back. I know he had 19 points overall, but he got ejected. Him and Kyrie had a little incident, got thrown out. You know what I mean? And I feel like Dennis Schroeder's going to ball out tonight. I feel like he's going to turn up tonight. You know what I mean? He's averaging 15 points, 3+5 rebounds, and 5.3 assists a game. This is a game for Montrezl Harrell to be dominant as well. You're going to see a matchup between Julius Randle and Montrezl Harrell get physical tonight. I'm telling you, Julius Randle and Montrezl Harrell will get physical tonight as far as the competitiveness. Probably going to be some technical fouls because Montrezl Harrell is averaging 7.3 rebounds a game and 14.3 points per game over the last 10 games for the Lakers. He's been putting in that work. You know what I mean? I love Montrezl Harrell's hustle, his grit, his grind. I just love his tenacity. And, you know. But they do got RJ Barrett. You know, RJ Barrett's very talented. You know, RJ Barrett is very talented. Love his game. And wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those games where it comes down to the wire. You know what I mean? And I expect the Lakers to come out and play that Laker basketball. You know? That Laker normal basketball. You know? And shout out to KCP, man, for playing better. You know, I love KCP's game lately. He's been more aggressive. I love his tenacity. He's not scared of the moment as far as taking those shots. You know, and shout out to Frank Vogel. Shout out to Frank Vogel for challenging Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Shout out to him for getting in his getting on him for not playing good, challenging him. Thank you, Frank Vogel. You know, and as far as the assists, Julius Randle is averaging 6 assists a game. You know what I mean? We got to contain Julius Randle. We got to contain him because he can bring up the ball. He's going to try to do a lot of isolation basketball. And here's what you normally do if you're playing against Julius Randle. Sag off him. Let him try to shoot. His jumper has improved, but sometimes he relies on his jumper so much. Let him shoot. Sag off on him. You know, that's what I would do if I was the Los Angeles Lakers game plan tonight. I would have him. I would have Lakers say, you know what? If you're trying to attack the lane, close the paint. You know, because Julius Randle is very good at getting to the line, getting to the free throw line, that contact. And Lakers got to do a better job defending without fouling. You know, defending without fouling. You know, Lakers got to do a better job of that tonight. And they do got some talent. You know, Derrick Rose is playing as well. He's averaging 12.2 points per game. Andre Burks is averaging 12.6 a game. Arjun Barrett is averaging 17.6 a game. He's very, very underrated this season. He's playing at the highest level. Tom Thibodeau's going to preach that defense He's going to preach that defense. He's going to make the Knicks are going to compete tonight versus my Lakers. I expect that. I expect my Lakers and Knicks, I expect my Los Angeles Lakers. It's going to be one of those games where it's going to be a very competitive, highest level games because Tom Thibodeau is a great coach. He's going to preach defense tonight. It's going to be defensive battle. You know what I mean? Elfrid Payton averaged 11.8 points per game. They got Mitchell Robertson, but he's out for the season with a messed up knee injury. But I expect the Lakers to come out and dominate because if you eliminate Julius Randle, take away his game, force him to make the extra pass, force him to turn the ball over. But he's averaging 22 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's almost averaging triple-double. You know what I mean? But they got other guys that the Lakers got to watch out for. Norris Orwell averaging 1.0 steals a game. You know what I mean? And Norris Orwell averaging 2 blocks a game. So the Lakers got to do is try not to let him get going on the defense side of the ball. It's going to be Noel versus Andre Drummond in the post. You know what I mean? So I expect the Lakers to come out and dominate. Hopefully Kuzma plays tonight. You know what I mean? But Andre McKinney is not playing tonight due to health and safety protocol. Kuzma's a game-time decision. I want to see, you already know. Jay, you already know. Less turnovers. We got to keep it in that range of at least 10. 10 turnovers, not 15, 16, 17, 18. But I expect Taylor Tucker to get off tonight. I expect, that Brooklyn game, I know we beat Brooklyn, but this is one of those games where we beat Brooklyn. We're riding high, coming off one of the emotional win of the best win of the season, and then we can fall into the trap game. I feel like this is a game right here that it could be a trap game, but Lakers got to come in with the mindset and say, let's just dominate what we've been doing. The Lakers got to dominate on both ends of the floor, be aggressive. Be that tenacity, that hustle, that passion that the Lakers normally do. Out rebound them, points in the paint, put the ball in the post, and let Andre Drummond go to work, let Montrezl go to work. Even if Kuzma plays, let him go to work in the post. Yeah, Jay, when the Lakers turn the ball over less, we win games easy. Yeah, you already know. We got to stop turning the ball over. We got to do a better job of that, and I want to see the others do better tonight. We did a really good job last game versus Brooklyn, but I want to see us if we come out early. But I know it's against the New York Knicks. I know Knicks are playing really well. Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, Norris Orwell, Alex Burke, Derrick Rose. They got a group of young guys out there, some rookies that they have play at the highest level. But it's going to be defensive battle. I want to see the Laker coaching staff put in a good game plan and get this win. And Anthony Davis is expected to come back within 7 to 10 days. And LeBron's probably going to come back at the end of the month, towards May. You know what I mean? So I expect Lakers to come back fully healthy soon. I just want to see the Lakers play, Let me see. I want us to do better from last game. Yeah, me too. I want to see us, okay, we beat Brooklyn. We best win the season. Now let's build upon it. Let's build on these wins. Let's build on this win that we beat Brooklyn. Because I don't want to come out here and, stink up the joint and be like, okay, that Brooklyn game was just one of those nights for the Lakers. I want to see us dominate. You know what I mean? Dominate the boards. Dominate possessions, dominate for the loose balls, die for possessions. Second chance points are going to be the key for us tonight as well. Second chance points, offense and defensive rebounding. I want to see us contribute that. The offense and defensive rebounding, try to not let Norris Orwell get those second chance points, get second chance opportunities. We got to do a better job of that. We can't let New York Knicks get second chance opportunities. We can't let them get more opportunities, with the possessions. We got to we got to play physical tonight. You know what I mean? You already know the vibes, talk on defense. But we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back, Laker Nation.
Checking. We got Big Baby Jonathan in the building.
Baby, what's poppin'?
This is Big Baby Sports. We going live show, stand up.
Stand up.
Lake show,
Stand up. Breaking news. It's showtime.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Lakers live pregame show. I'm Big Baby Jonathan. We're discussing Lakers versus New York Knicks, and let's get into it. For the Lakers got to come out with that defensive mentality, defend the three, force them to drive, and defend without fouling. Because if you defend without fouling, Lakers got to do a better job, defend without fouling, force turnovers on, deflect the passing lane, do the normal stuff they normally do. But I just want to see us execute. You know what I mean? And if we get up on the big lead, do not fall asleep. If you get 10, 15 points in the first quarter, I know it's a game of basketball. I know it's the NBA. You're going to have a game of runs. You know what I mean? I know we're going to have a game of runs. You know what I mean? But Lakers got to come out. If you're up 15, the other 16, 17. And yes, Jay, defense is the key for the Lakers to win tonight. You know what I mean? We got to talk on defense, rotate, and as the offensive side of the ball, I don't want to see try to take over, dribble. I want to see extra ball movement. If you catch it, swing it back, boom, just start swinging it around like the Spurs do. Get cut down screens if you have to, just like the Spurs do with the cutting. Like the dude kind of like a Spurs type of move the ball from side to side, get good down screens. And I just want to see this Laker team play as a team. Like I said, when the Lakers play as a team, we'll do better. But when we do ISO basketball, try to take over games. People are normally not take over games. We kind of struggle. But if we put the effort in on the offensive side of the ball by sharing the basketball, get the team's confidence. We already have confidence at the highest level right now because we beat Brooklyn. But what I'm saying is we need to play as a team, better ball movement, trust each other. If you have an open shot, take it. But if you don't, move that ball from side to side. If you, cut to the lane, Schroeder will give it to you. Talent Tucker, man. Talent Tucker is very talented. Love his game. He's bringing up the ball versus Brooklyn, throwing no passes to Montrezl, trying to take over. He did his thing, did an in and out move, spin, and won. Get that confidence again. He'll get that confidence again versus the New York Knicks. I want to see him be more aggressive. I want to see him if he's has possessions where he's scoring. I want to see him continue to score. Because there's times where he was running the offense a lot of the times when Dennis Schroeder was struggling. A couple games ago. And I want to see Dennis Schroeder improve on defense. He's a very underrated rebounder. Very, very underrated. He could get the rebounds, push the tempo. I just want to see his team get in transition, force turnover, and get out, go, run the fast break, lob. Needs to get my prediction for Andre Drummond tonight. 21 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He's going to have a defensive impact on his game, and we're going to win tonight. But we got to do a segment called Unrealistic or Realistic. Is it unrealistic for Brooklyn to go straight to the finals? No, I don't. I feel like it's realistic because Brooklyn has James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie. They got Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge. Like I already know, I said Miami has the talent to challenge them. But I feel like, to be honest, I feel like KD and James Harden are just coasting right now. They're probably gonna, it's like I feel like James Harden is sitting out, 7 to 10 days. He'll be back, and I feel like once James Harden and Kyrie and Kevin get their chemistry together, they'll get straight to the finals. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me see here. Got things in the comments. Jay always with the comments, man. Appreciate you, Jay. Refs better make the right calls. You already know. And that's the other thing too. Thank you for bringing that up. And Lakers, if you get fouled and they don't call it, if you're driving to the lane and get contact and they don't call, don't look at the ref and be like, "Come on," and yell. Run back on defense, and during the timeout, talk to the ref. Try to get back on the possessions. We don't want to see New York going on the offensive side of the ball, actually off of a rebound after the Lakers miss a shot, and then you see Schroeder yelling at the ref, Montrezl Harrell, Kuzma yelling if he plays, and then they score back because we only got a couple guys back. We got to sprint back, because this game is going. I feel like this game's going. It's going to be a tough game. I feel like it's going because Tom Thibodeau's teams, when they play the Lakers, Tom Thibodeau's teams usually play that tough, grit, grind, low-scoring game type of energy. So I expect this game to be high energy, very physical, very tenacity, the hustle, the passion. So I expect it to be a back and forth. But I expect the Lakers to win tonight in about like 97 to 87. We're going to win by 10 tonight. Like I said, Laker Nation, we're going to win by 10 tonight. And the other thing, too, I got a surprise pick for you guys as who I think is going to impact this game, too. Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso is going to impact the game. It's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but it's going to show the hustle, the diving for loose balls, taking charges, along with Ben McLemore. Ben McLemore is going to turn up tonight as well. The offensive side of the ball, and he's very underrated on defense. So I expect him to contribute as well. I expect this whole team to contribute in the Lakers win tonight. You know what I mean? I expect the Lakers to come out and play with passion, do their thing. I said Lakers win by 10, Jay. I say win by 10. It's going to be a grind-out game, defense. But we'll see what happens, Laker Nation. But that's going to do it for the show today, the pregame show. Make sure you guys tune into the live postgame show after the Lakers versus New York Knicks game. But until then, Laker Nation, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, Big Baby Sports Podcast. Click that link. Click that notification bell to get notified when I go live. And also subscribe. Share this with your friends and family. Until then, Laker Nation, talk to you guys post-game show. Peace out, Laker Nation. One love. Go Lakers, baby. Rings all day, every day. Go Lakers, baby.
Checking. We got Big Baby Jonathan in the building.
Baby, what's poppin'?
This is Big Baby Sports. We going live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go Lakers all day. Coming hard, gonna play. Got that Mamba mentality in my brain. Lake show stand up.